Hi everyone, this is your pick a card reading for what your spiritual gifts are, what has Divine Spirit bestowed upon you. But first of all, welcome to my channel. I am Dana VG, better known as White Phoenix. I'm an intuitive, I'm a psychic, closet psychic at birth, because for such a long time, for decades, I have hidden my psychic abilities and intuitive abilities from the world for the fear of being mocked and judged, and my family being angry at me. But now I'm using my gifts to help you, to help anchor and integrate divine light, divine guidance, divine love from the higher dimensions here into earth, into 3D plane, because this is actually what we need to do to integrate the light codes, the divine love, the divine light into earth. And this will greatly help Mother Gaia, humanity, and all the beings in this plane. So let's go back to the reading. Now, if you are new to my channel, please click on subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, you can also click like and put on the comments what are the other topics that you want me to do a reading for. Okay, and shout out to the winner of my previous reading, the one for the April. I had actually messaged a comment there for her to send me her email, because she actually won a free 1 month forecast reading from me. So, okay, let's go back. This is group 1, this is group 2, this is group 3, this is group 4. Now, pause this video, go to the description, and check your timestamps there for what your spiritual gifts are. Thank you. Hello, group number 1. So this is your card pile, the one that you picked. Okay, let's see here. I hope you can see that. There we go. Give me one moment, I will just adjust my camera. There we go. Thank you, group 1, for bearing with me. And this is there. That's much better. I see. Now, you are a very collected and calm soul. You have the gift to be calm and collected in the face of chaos, or what my partner likes to say, grace under pressure. And you have this because you are emotionally and mentally very mature. See that? You have learned to balance your feminine and masculine sides. You have learned also to utilize and maximize your mental functions and your emotions and your spiritual gifts and everything, integrating everything to give a balanced and well-rounded analysis on things. See that? That's why they come to you for advice. And yet, even with your logical and analytic abilities and talents, you are very, very compassionate, very just and fair. And you don't like you don't decide impulsively, you don't do rash actions, or you think before you speak, you think before you act. This one, I would like to draw a card for that. Now, the people around you, I don't know if see this. The people around you, some of them, or most of them, actually are broken. So they may have had some kind of emotional or mental trauma in the past. Some of them may be struggling with abuse, and also they are like fighting their inner demons. I'm sorry about that. And they have a lot of shadow work that they need to do, and you are helping the people around you to be stronger mentally. Oh, sorry about that. To be stronger mentally and emotionally and spiritually, so that they can they are able to resist temptation of going back to their bad habits. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. I figured out that it's best if I can. Yeah, I figured out it's best if I can try and use this new lavalier. Lavalier. Did I say that right? See this new lavalier microphone for or from Boya. So I hope this has improved the quality of my audio. So yeah, going back, you are helping the people around you to overcome with the trauma, the abuse, the damage, and some of the addictions or bad habits that they need to transcend, that they need to fix, that they need to get help with in order to transcend, or in order to evolve to their higher states, to the next level of their evolution. Okay, so you are also, I'm sorry, this is for this. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Okay, so you are an old soul. You are an old soul, and you have been doing this. You have been helping wounded people, and you are naturally attracting them, my dear. And you are an empath. You are naturally an empath. So I hope you are doing things to protect your energy, to protect your personal space, because as empaths, we really need them, you know. So yeah, you are also gifted with bringing people together. So these people, as we know, people who need rehabilitation, people who need help in like standing on their own feet and overcoming their own shadows, they also need help to be integrated back to the community, right? And you are like their point person. You are very efficient or skilled in doing that. Group 1. Okay, so we have the star. Indeed. So this is indeed a what do you call this? I'm sorry, I was lost for words. This is your, let's say, this is one of your divine missions, one of your soul missions, that you are here on earth, on this plane, at this timeline, to help people, especially with what has been happening in the past few years, with the pandemic, with the lockdowns, right now with everything else that's happening in the world. So you have been doing this either subconsciously or consciously, or both. You're helping people around you as much as you can. Maybe you're already volunteering, like for prisons, or for victims, or for like those with certain sickness. You're helping them, or you're rescuing some people. And yeah, you're an old soul. You have been devoting your time and energy for this, whether you know it consciously or not, because it's one of your divine missions. And you are very, very you're a very hard worker. You work very hard for you to attain this, because it's not easy. I know, I understand, it's not easy to be in a place where you help those who need, and yet maintaining the protection and the stability and the integrity of your own energy, your own aura, because it will really affect you. You're an empath. You tend to absorb things. Okay. You are very smart, and you also have how do you call this? Some of you have anxiety. Some of you may even suffer from anxiety attacks. You worry too much. And partly because you absorb the energies around you. So you absorb the worry of those you are helping, and even those just around you. Like if you go to a mall or a public place, you absorb their energy. Sometimes, even if we protect ourselves, we still get affected by them. And you worry also for them, because you are so generous, you are so selfless, you give so much of yourself and your time. So that's why you get to be like personally affected or attached sometimes to some of the people and the issues that you're helping with. Okay, well, see this, you are someone very, very attuned to their intuitions and their emotions, and also the emotions floating around you. Okay, you have a lot of things that you're dealing with on a personal level. At home, you also have a lot of problems at home, at your work, at your business, at school. Now, those things that you are dealing with, those problems, mainly because I feel that they are caused by you being such a strong intuitive and such a strong empath. So you always have to have like this balancing act to balance your emotions and that of your surroundings and that of the people that you help. So, and you also, of course, we all have our shadows, right? And no matter how many dark night of the souls that we undergo or experience, and we triumph over that, evolution, ascension, transcending our lives here on earth. It's like a spiral of staircase, and we are going up, right? So group number 1, every time you you triumph a dark night of the soul, you go one level higher of that staircase. And as you go one level higher, so, and then you still see the problems, the things that needed to be helped with, needed to be fixed here on earth, here on this plane, because we are here, we're alive. So we still see those problems existing either in our lives or around us in this world. Now, once you have triumphed a dark night of the soul and you moved one level higher, you still see those problems. The problems are still there, and yet you see them from a different perspective. You see them from a different level. You see them from a level which is farther from the problem. That means that problem is not affecting you, your state, and your life as much as before anymore. So you have learned to distance yourself, and as higher as you go up that spiral staircase of ascension, of evolution, you tend to cut those attachments, because you go very far from those problems that you see. So those attachments tend to get cut. So that's when the detachment from the problems, from the issues, from the things and the people and the situations around us. That's when, that detachment of it makes you, or helps you see things clearer. Plus, because when you are more detached, going back to our hypothetical staircase, then you're higher up the staircase, so you see more. You are not like laser focused on that problem only. So first, this is a problem, you see it, and then you go higher and higher the staircase, you see this, and then when you go higher, you see this, the whole pack, or the whole set of it. So you see wider, you see clearer. So that's why, from my own experience, from what I have received from Divine Spirit, and from my own belief also, the dark night of the soul is always going to be there as long as we are alive on this earth, on this plane, because it helps us evolve. It helps us be better at helping others. It helps us know ourselves more, and it helps us fine-tune our abilities, our God-given or divinely given gifts and talents. So I'm sorry, I had already went on a long rant here. I'm so sorry. It's really early in the morning here. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and thank you so much, group number 1. I hoped this has helped you. Okay. Well, we have some guests. I hope this has helped you so much. Well, I believe I need to share this with you. When I said that we have some guests, I feel a presence just came here around me, other than my cat. So, and it's very welcome. Someone is watching what we're doing. So, group number 1, I hope this has helped you. I hope you have resonated. I hope this has given you clarity and happiness. And if it has, please do give me a like, press on subscribe, and comment on what else do you want to know. What topics do you want me to give a reading for? And please share this video to others who need to see this, who need to hear this message. Thank you again, and see you on the next video. Bye, group number 1. Hello, group number 2. And this is your pick a card reading. So this is the pile that you picked about or regarding your spiritual gifts, the gifts that the divine has bestowed upon you. Okay. So your this is interesting. Okay, so group number 2, you are someone who is a how do you call this? You are someone who is very, very dynamic and enthusiastic and energetic at the core. You have a very vibrant spirit. You have so much innate energy. It's like Divine Spirit has gifted you with a lot of divine energy so that it will help you do your divine missions or your soul missions here on this timeline, on this earth. And see, you're always on the go. You are like a man, a woman, a being of action. You like to be in the center of an action. It's like when it's like example, if you are in a war, it's really, I find it interesting with the parody that Divine Spirit is actually telling me right now. It's like if you are in a war, group number 2, you want to be in the front lines because you want to be in the front of those action. And it's like once you are done with helping, healing, counseling, or with a certain mission in a certain place, you move because you know that, oops, I'm done here. I'm done with the work, whatever work that is. Then you move to your next phase, to your next project, to your next assignment. Well, I actually heard a message that some of you may actually be walk-in souls. I don't know if you're familiar. If you're not familiar with the walk-in souls, it's actually theorized that sometimes a soul may be too overwhelmed with the life, the lessons, and the situations that is presented to him or her here on earth. So, and sometimes that soul gets too overwhelmed with the karma and the lessons, and they do not want to continue anymore. Sorry about that. They do not want to continue anymore. So if they don't want to continue with that, then what happens is, or if they do not want or they cannot continue anymore, then they will leave the body. Now, with regards to that, if the body is not yet scheduled to die, or if the body is scheduled to live a longer life, and the departure of that previous soul is preemptive or before the deadline, the expiry of that body, then another soul will take over that body and that life, that persona. Another soul will take over the lessons, the karma, the situations that persona, that body is supposed to be set to deal with here on earth. Okay, to have with here on earth. So yeah, some of you may be walking souls. Now, if you are thinking or asking how, you will know with walking souls. You know, some walking souls, I'm so sorry. Give me one moment. I apologize for being so clumsy. So yeah, some walking souls will not, or it will be the difference from the previous original soul to the new walking soul will be negligible, or there's almost no difference. You will almost not notice a difference in the person because it's very, very similar. The new soul will have the same, will take on the same persona, the same emotions, and the same memory of the previous soul, right? So sometimes if the new walking soul is very, very different in terms of character and personality as with the original one who left, the original soul who left, then yeah, you will notice that why is this person like very extroverted before, partying every night, and then all of a sudden doesn't want to go out and parties anymore, just to exaggerate things. So yeah, now I have read and I also feel in my gut that this does resonate, or this does sound true. I'm so sorry, why am I so clumsy right now? So I feel on my gut that this is true. Some people recognize that they might be, they themselves are walking souls if, yes, you will have recollections of all the memories, you will have access of all the memories of that body that he or she has gone through in his or her lifetime. But you will remember the memory, but you may not remember how it felt, especially if that you may not remember how the memories that happened before you were in that body felt. Okay, because it's like, example, it's like you reading on a book. So yeah, you read it, and then, or reading on a file in a computer. So you're reading it, but since you did not personally experience it, because it wasn't you yet, it was a different soul before, so you don't know how it really felt during that situation, during that experience, right? So yeah, that's one thing that I have read about. Now another thing that another thing that you can do if you want to know if you are indeed a walking soul or not, you can do regression, but with a professional, because doing regressions, if you are not ready, look into your past lives, or like hypnosis, can be very, very dangerous, especially if you are not ready, your emotions, your mind is not ready, or if your body, your host, is not ready. Because remember, this is a perfect analogy that my partner has told me. If you are asking for, or if you're asking, or if you want to enhance, better, or improve, upgrade your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your intuitive gifts, you have to prepare your physical and emotional and mental body also. Because it's like, what will happen would be like you running on a track and field when you haven't exercised a warm-up for years. So what will happen? Burnout, you will get sick, right? So same thing. Me, for my personal experience with divine spirit, having downloads from divine spirit is like getting hit by a 220 volts worth of divine guidance. Now, if my body, my physical body, my emotional body, and my mental state is not yet on the 220 volt level, and it's still on the 180 volts, and then I ask for, or I welcome for an upgrade, a spiritual upgrade, what will happen? Well, it can give me a breakdown, it can give me depression, it can give me a panic attack, it can make me physically sick, and it could mess up with my psyche. Like it could make me crazy, because my body is not yet ready for that. So that's not a light, something to be taken lightly, because it could really make you sick, physically sick. It could make you mentally sick, crazy. It could give you a breakdown. And for others, it could give you a near-death experience, because what would happen is you're to adapt to those new divine codes that will be downloaded to you. Your body, your higher self, your soul, and divine spirit will need to speed up also the upgrade process of your physical body, mental, and emotional states. And the fastest way to speed that up is to purge you of all the karma that needs to be purged out, needs to be cleansed and released, and also like literally purge you out of the toxins that is inside your body that is preventing you from leveling up. So, and purging could, it could be synonym, or it could be synonymous to having a breakdown or having a near-death experience or getting sick. So yeah, I'm sorry for the long rant. Group number 2, I'm so sorry, my gosh. I don't know why I'm fumbling. So yeah, you are someone of action. You're a person of action. You want to be in the forefront, and that takes a divine gift of both strength, divine strength, and also an intuition, a gut intuition, because if your gut intuition is not strong, then you wouldn't survive always being on the forefront of things, right? See this? You have survived. You have survived. You have triumphed a dark night of the soul recently, or maybe a couple of dark night souls in the past, and I do feel that you are currently undergoing some kind of change also. Group number 2, the people who are attracted to you, or the people that you mostly tend to help, are those who are lost, or those who cannot remember. Maybe they have lost hope, or maybe they have lost their way. They forgot, they cannot access or cannot remember what is their divine mission, or what is their spark, divine spark. So you are helping them remember their divine spark. You are helping the lost souls have inner peace, have inner joy, have inner calmness. And you are also helping them be more attuned to their emotions, to their intuitions. See? And because of your help, you have helped some people, some beings, actually recover from depression, from anxiety, from worry. You have helped them have a better, a healthier, a better mental state, mental health state. You are not anymore in like the scarcity mode. Either you are not anymore, or that scarcity thinking is almost done in your current phase right now, for your current phase in life right now. And since it's done, some of you have already manifested the life that you want. Some of you are starting to manifest it now, while some of you who have already manifested, so it's done, you're living the life that you want, while some of you who are not yet fully rid of your scarcity mindset, you are just like ending it. So not yet now, but soon you will be able to manifest the things that you really need, the things that your soul really needs, and so what your soul really wants. And it will give you the stability that you are also needing. That stability is both in physical, emotional, home, and also in spiritual stability. And wow, you're just not showing it to the world, or you're just not being open or vocal or public about it, but you have a lot of collaborations. You are like meeting or teaming up with different people, different industries, different organizations, or like people or groups of people who have different how do you call that, different likes, different skill sets, different beliefs, and you're tapping so many of them, either subconsciously or consciously, and you're like pulling them together. You want to like combine them together for a cause. Please help me, Divine Spirit, to articulate correctly the message that you are putting in my mind right now. So yes, you are like pulling people together, pulling different skill sets, abilities, knowledge, industries, likes or interests for, and then like combining them. Some of you want to put them together for a cause so that you can further help others. Now some of you are just pulling them together because you just want to unite people. You just want them to be united in harmony, in peace, in love, in joy, which is very, very sweet. That is very, very sweet of you. Although it may not seem, it may not show in public, but or you're not just showing it out, that character of yours or that plan of yours, but yeah, it's there. That's very sweet of you. And there's actually an image of a dog that showed, or that popped into mind right now. It's actually weird because the dog looks like, I don't know what breed this is. What breed is this, Divine Spirit? So I don't know if it's a bulldog, pit bull, or Rottweiler. But yeah, I think it's a bulldog. But yeah, either of those three. I honestly do not know why that popped up in my head. I'm so sorry, Spirit, that I'm not able to articulate right now why it popped in my head, but I'm just telling you, group number 2, about it. I don't know if that has a certain message for you or what message it is, but I hope it has helped. But yeah, so group number 2, I have ranted so long on your read already, and I hope this has helped you. I hope this has given you clarity. I hope this has given you some sort of happiness, maybe. So yeah, if it has given you some clarity, some help, please like this video and subscribe on my channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be informed when I post a new video. I know months ago I was posting daily, but I apologize right now that I haven't posted for 2 weeks. Maybe I will be posting once a week only right now, because I am so happy to inform you that the Divine Spirit has granted 4 of my prayers, 4 of my like dreams. So I'm writing, or I'm helping write 2 books, and also I'm also helping build up 2 businesses right now. So yeah, I have it's so crazy, but I'm just so happy and excited, and I'm so sorry for not being able to post for 2 weeks. I will really try to post once a week, at least once a week right now. Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for still being here, and for still subscribing and following me, and thank you for still sharing my videos to those people who need to hear this message. And yeah, please, if you want anything if you want me to make a reading about anything, any topic, or if you have any questions that you want to be answered, yes, please write them on the comments. I really will appreciate it. Thank you so much, group number 2. Hi, group number 3. So this is your pick a card reading for what your divine gifts, what your spiritual gifts are, what divine spirit has bestowed on you. Wow. You are very, very abundant. Group number 3. Oh, wow. It's like anything that you want, or anything that you want, put your mind on, it comes true. It really does. It really does. You are a like a master of manifestation. See this? You're a master of manifestation. You have your wishes, or what you put your mind into, come into reality, into fruition, because that is part of your karma, because you need that in order to help others, in order to fulfill what your soul mission is, what your divine spark is. See that? And you actually are. With the current abundance that you have, group number 3, I do see that you are helping people. You are helping those around you so much. And see, that's why a lot of people sincerely love you, and they sincerely celebrate you. So you don't have only an abundance of material wealth, but you have an abundance of support, harmony, love. Wow, you are. It's how can I? You are so blessed, because you have reached that level, or that evolution in your soul, in your spirit, that okay, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time to articulate what divine spirit is actually showing in my mind. So you are high level souls. Some of you may even be ascended souls who just went back here on earth to help people, to help humanity, to help earth, heck, to help all the beings here, the plants, the animals, and all the other beings here navigate the current situations, navigate their life, navigate their lessons, and navigate their evolution. You're helping anchor divine abundance from the higher dimensions here on earth. And thank you for that. I know that is not an easy task, group number 3. Thank you for your service. You won't achieve this level of manifestation if you haven't undergone such life experiences, such hardships, such lessons. You have to overcome and transcend those lessons first before you become masters at manifestation, before you ascend. And yet you still, you can just rest in with our divine creator, with our divine source, but no, you still came back here on earth and help. So again, thank you for your service, group number 3. See, you have a bigger part to play in the world right now, literally. I know we all have a big part, help that we can do to the world, but you, with your manifestation abilities, with your current position of abundance, position of influence, so you may be in a position of power in an industry with you may have a high authority in an industry that could greatly impact, help, or affect the world right now. Or you may be in a position of influence because you're an influencer. You are doing social media, YouTube, so you have a certain clout, a certain influence, and people listen to you, people follow you, people believe you. So please use that power for good. And I know you do use it for good. That's why people around you, the abundance is not only in you. The people around you, those who have touched lives, are also enjoying an abundance right now. It's like you have touched their lives, they're around you, and your abundance, your state of abundance is also extending to them, or it has influenced them, and it has also given a state of abundance in their own lives, which enables them to also help others. Wow, talk about giving it forward to a next higher level. So yeah, it is. You're giving it forward. You are indeed a leader. And I just want to see something. So basically, group number 3, see? Oh my. All these cards are really pointing out to you being an evolved soul. You are a very evolved soul. You're of high level. Some of you may even be ascended masters. You are indeed master at manifesting. You have such a rich and deep connection with the divine. Your spirituality, your intuition, it's so deep. And you are... Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, group number 3. I'm so sorry about that. Well, I was so amped up at your reading, and I wasn't able to you notice that I am already slapping my camera on the table. So yeah, apologies, group number 3. But yes, I'm just so happy to meet such wonderful beings like you, and yet you still chose to help Earth, humanity, all the beings here, the animals, the plants, all the beings, and basically this plane, this 3D plane right now in this dimension, when you can already like be resting and sipping pina coladas there back with our divine creator. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not now being emotional. Thank you, really, thank you so much for helping. You have restored my hope in humanity. Group number 3. So yeah, thank you so much. You have restored my hope that there is still a bigger hope for this world, that there are still people who can make such big impacts, reality bending impacts, and also like global impact to the world right now. And there you go. Give me one moment. Okay, so here we are. Okay. So, yep, it seems that you are taking it easy. Some right now there are some decisions or actions that you are putting on a pause right now, putting on hold, because it's the best decision right now to maintain whatever stability or status quo that is in your personal life and the world around you. Yeah, well, group number 3, this is all that I can say. You have it all covered. Again, thank you, group number 3. I hope this has helped you in any way, clarified anything, given you any joy. Maybe my slapping of the phone, of the camera has, bring smile to your day. And if it did, please hit the like button on this video, and please click on my subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, because I know before, months ago, I was posting every day, but now thank you to Divine Spirit, Divine Spirit has granted me 4 of my prayers and my wishes. So I'm like co-authoring 2 books right now, and also co-helping 2 businesses startup. So yeah, I can only post only once a week right now, so you really need to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so you will be notified when I have my new videos once a week already. And yeah, please share this to anyone who needs to hear this message. And also, if you have any questions, clarifications, or any topics you want me to make a reading for, or just any like chat or advice, yeah, please write them on the comments. Okay, see you again, group number 3. Thank you. Hi, group number 4. Thank you so much for clicking on your reading, because this is your pick a card reading about your spiritual gifts. What Divine Spirit has bestowed for you. Hi group number 4. I'm so sorry about that. My mom walked in the room, and we have to talk about something. So anyway, this is your spread, group number 4, for those of you who picked this card pile. So you are someone who values stability so much in their life. Why is my camera shaking? Sorry about that. Apologies, group number 4. Okay, so yeah, you value stability and growth. Okay, so one of your spiritual gifts. Group number 4 is resilience, and resilience, perseverance. You have that gift to alchemize or transmute bad experiences, bad things, negative emotions into gold. Because that's what alchemy is like. Yeah. So you transmute, you transform the bad experiences, the negativities, into something precious, into something that can be used for good. It's something that can be optimized for a greater good, for everyone's benefit, for a win-win solution. And that is why people who are like undecided, who are confused, who actually like undergoing through something, or have undergone something, and then like they feel like not lost, but they are confused, they're undecided. Some of them may even feel like there's nothing going on, or nothing left, or there's nothing for them to do. So they gravitate towards you, group number 4. It's like you are like a beacon of light to them. You give light and hope to them, and it's like you shine the way for them. Yeah. Well, that's actually the image that Divine Spirit has placed on my mind right now. But same with this, the lighthouse. So you are shining light on them, on those souls, on those beings. You show them the way. You show them the way back to growth, back to divine guidance, back to the divine spark, back to what will make them feel stable, whole again, what would make them evolve. See, and because of that, group number 4, you are blessed with so much abundance, and you also help them find their abundance, their spiritual and some of them material stability and abundance. So let's see here. Oh yeah, some of them, or some of the people that you help also are like afraid of life, maybe afraid of rejection, afraid of failure, or maybe they have been hurt so much, rejected or failed in the past, that they don't think there's a better way, or a better status, a better opportunity for them. So yeah. Oops, I'm so sorry. Sorry, group number 4. So, okay. So you indeed are helping those stuck, those souls who are stuck, who are confused, who cannot make a choice or a decision. Get unstuck. Move forward in their lives, move forward in their evolution, and you help them. Oh, this is really, really good. Thank you, Divine Spirit. You help them, group number 4, like end their some of them you help them end their karma and the cycle of negativity in them. You help them reach their next cycle. You help them, it's like you help them with their karma, so meaning you help them with their life lessons. You help them understand how to end those life lessons, how to, I'm sorry, not end those life lessons. Like, you help them end whatever bad or negative is happening in their lives by understanding, reaching to that life lesson. And once that you have already learned your life lesson, then that's when new opportunities will open up to you. That's when new opportunities, new levels, new upgrades, levels of life, levels of evolution, levels of yourself open up to you. And that's what your gift is. I'm sorry that I have no words to articulate the images that Divine Spirit is putting in my mind right now about the complexity and the depth of your spiritual gift. So yeah, that's the most that I can explain it with. Okay, so group number 4, you yourself are feeling like a hermit right now. You are you yourself currently are doing so much introspection. You're going inward for more understanding, for a better clarity at the messages that Divine Spirit is sending you. And that's also how you help other people, other beings. You help them go inside and find their own connection, their own way of communicating, of connecting back to our divine creator, their way of finding the divine spark within them. You help them find strength and power in themselves. And that is hard. It's hard enough to deal with our own shadows, right? Now, helping others deal with their own shadows, oh, that's tough. That needs a very solid foundation, like you, group number 4. See here? Okay. So yeah, you indeed are helping them with those struggles. And thank you, group number 4, for your service. That's really hard. So yeah, I'm so sorry, the camera is shaking again. So thank you, group number 4. I don't have any other words to articulate. It's very deep, actually, the messages, the pictures that I see about your gift. It's very deep. And yeah, I apologize, that's the most that I could articulate it in. So thank you so much, group number 4. I hope this has helped you. I hope this has given you any clarity, any joy, any peace. And if it did help you in any way, please like this video. You can share this to others who needs to hear this message. And also consider subscribing in my channel and clicking that notification button, because a few months ago I was posting 1 video a day, but right now for 2 weeks I haven't posted, because I thank you so much, Divine Spirit and our divine creator, for answering 4 of my prayers, 4 of my dreams. So I have been co-authoring 2 books, several webinars, and also helping 2 businesses with 2 very trusted people to take off ground. So Yeah, I apologize that I can only upload one video per week right now only. So you really need to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will know, you will be alerted whenever I have a new video up, group number 4. And if you have any questions, clarifications, any topics that you want me to talk about, make a reading about, or just give advice about, then you can write them on the comments below. So thank you again for following me, for bearing with me, and for staying with me. Group number 4. See you on the next video. Bye for now.